right, you guys, so today is the day. My water just broke. Currently experiencing contractions. Wesley is getting all of our bags for the car. It is Monday, July 5th. We are about to have a baby. Princeton has no idea what's going on right now. Here's Wesley getting everything ready. How far are we from the hospital? 2 minutes. We're 2 minutes from the hospital. And I just ran around in the car. I put a towel down, as you guys can see. So I didn't want any of my mucus membrane to soak on the seats. Oh, there goes another one. My mom is here at the hospital. We can't find the elevator. Struggling right now. No one's here at the hospital to check us in. Wesley's parking the car right now, then he'll come on up. It says labor and delivery this way. And it's literally dead in here. And here I am, struggling. But I'm walking as fast as I can to get over there. You guys, so I have been admitted finally. It took forever to get the IV in, which is why my hand is bruised right here. Contractions are killing me. They're about to come in and bring me the epidural because I'm in pain. And yeah, we're just waiting here. They wrote "Happy Birthday, Ryan" on the wall. Wes is recording the video. He finally can come in now. So I just got my epidural. I stopped shaking, which is amazing. And I'm feeling a lot better. I don't really feel the contractions right now. And I'm about to take a nap so I can get my energy for when it's time to push. I have a peanut bowl now. You can kind of see it on the side. This is a great position for me to lay in. And now I'm gonna drink some apple juice. Sip on some apple juice. Wesley's helping me. Hold on, I want some more. Oh, you were spilling it?
Okay, now I'm gonna FaceTime Raina before everything goes down.
I can't reach. Good. Now I'm about to take a nap. I need to preserve my energy.
What you see right now is Ryan's vital information. You're gonna pan over to Rachel in the bed, and by her side we have Wesley. So Wesley, tell us about your experience so far.
It's been pretty good. I feel good myself. Not shaking or anything. But
what was it like when Rachel told you at 3:45 this morning something was going on?
Alright, so this morning she kept getting up like every 10 minutes, and like maybe that fourth time she was like, I think it's gonna pop. So she laid there, I'll say maybe like 5 minutes. And then I had fell back to sleep. And then all of a sudden she said, oh, it popped. And so I got up, I said, so this is it? She was like, yeah, this is it. So I got up, helped her out of bed, put her on the toilet. And then, got all the bags and everything in the car. And then, yeah, here we are.
And who did you call?
I called her mother first. But no, it went smoothly. I felt like, really could have went any smoother. Besides, once we got here, I was stuck in the downstairs of y'all. The security guy in the front would not let me up, so.
It was real early.
But, yeah, here we are. Like I said, everybody's more calm now.
I'll show you a calm Rachel. She was not calm earlier.
All right, so I have now been moved upright. I've got my peanut bowl. My leg is elevated. And now we're just trying different positions to get, what is it, get him to turn? Yeah.
Be straight.
Get him to his already head down. We just want him to be straight so he can come right on down the birth canal. I've got a catheter in. I feel the pressure. They just checked my cervix and I'm now 5 centimeters dilated, so we are making a lot of progress. It is 10:15 a.m. I have been at the hospital since 4 this morning. So, in labor for 6 hours now. And now my blood pressure is being checked. And we've got all the monitor and vitals over there. So I will check back in once we've made some more progress. Everyone say hello to my Amy. And my mom, who basically is an RN. She knows how to read the monitor and check everything. So if you need a nurse, my mom is the one you call. So, what did we just finish, Mom?
It's all fours.
Okay, yes. So I just got on all fours to try to move baby. Oh, wait. Passing one.
In 2, 3, 4. Out 2, 3, 4. In 2, 3, 4. Out 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And
We just got on all fours and I did like hip circles and I moved side to side to try to get baby to adjust, and his heart rate really liked that. And so now I'm on my side in a runner's position with the peanut ball still to try to still get him to come on down.
runner's position.
And so I just got another dose of epidural. In 10 minutes, I'll get another dose of epidural. And right now I'm just resting because we're 5 centimeters dilated. And once we get to 10, I have to use all my energy to push. And I'm tired, y'all. We've been here since 4. What time is it now?
It's 11:29.
It's 11:29. So we're going on 7.5 hours. So we'll check in later. All right, so I don't even know what happened. Everything was fine, and then
This is because they gave you the new medicine and you got real tired. It says you wasn't breathing like consistently on your own.
yeah, so they gave me the oxygen. I fell asleep, and I woke up really thirsty. My side kind of hurts. The contractions, I feel them, but they're not as painful. I'm still 5 centimeters dilated. I don't really know what the next steps are. Do you know, Mom? Oh, what's happening?
The doctor that is on call is gonna come, and they're gonna put like a monitor in where on the other side where the catheter is, and that'll kind of stimulate the uterus. Not so much that it'll overwhelm him, but just a little bit to get things going.
When is this happening?
The doctors that are on call are both with 2 patients. One is a C-section and one is a delivery. So as soon as the 2 of them are done, they'll come here. So that's the first thing they'll do. Then the second thing they'll do, they'll check your infections and maybe give you a little bit of Pitocin.
Yeah, so that's what's happening. I cannot feel my legs. Like I said, I was knocked out and I felt lightheaded.
Now you need to go back to sleep.
And now I'm about to go back to sleep.
All right.
Yeah, so they want you to sleep.
A new update. I have now started Pitocin, which we're gonna use to help get the uterus cranking and going so that my cervix can expand beyond 5 centimeters. And I also had a contractions monitor inserted. That way
get
we
it more
can track. What did you say?
To get a more accurate
Yeah, to
reading
get a more accurate
of the
read
contractions.
of the contractions. And we're hoping by 4 or 5 o'clock he makes his debut because it is now 1:20. So we've been here for now 9 hours. 9 hours of labor, Ryan. So whenever you watch this, just know what you've put me through. I've got to be at a 7.
After doing all fours and the rotating and
Yeah, all that.
for 20 minutes.
Flip the camera around so that they can see your face. This is Auntie Rain.
The rich Annie.
rich Auntie vibes. She's currently babysitting Princeton while we're here at the hospital.
How you feeling?
Yeah, how are you feeling right now? Let the people know. You're exhausted? It really actually is turning out good. While I was on the toilet, I was literally taking it out. It's like I'm not about to be in here with the twist. So, yeah. So hungry. Oh yeah, make sure you guys, well, you're never gonna know when you're gonna deliver, but make sure you eat before because I'm so hungry and I cannot eat food. But yet my mom and Wesley have been snacking on snacks in front of me.
But didn't they say it's good you didn't eat before?
Yeah, she took a shower.
I took a shower, yeah. I mean, I've been sweating this whole time though. Oh, this is my eye mask for my nap. All right, well, I'll let you go to sleep because I'm about to go to sleep.
They're kind of random.
Yeah, her uterus is,
Not happy.
yeah.
My uterus is not happy at all.
So she'll get a couple, then it's a rest, then it's a couple,
Yeah.
then they could be, it's kicking in
Oh, here
now.
comes another one.
In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4.
You're saying out, I'm going in.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't see the mask. Yeah, that was one. That's maybe an 8.
But she said,
It's going, see how
oh, okay,
it's going
yeah.
up and his heart rate is going up?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know. And then when it comes down, it's like coming down the mountain and his heart rate gets into the 140s.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like I can feel
It
that.
drops quick,
Yeah,
too.
you could.
It's going down now.
So I need more epi.
She coming back in 5 minutes.
It is now 3 o'clock and we've got some great news. I'm 7 to 8 centimeters dilated. Head, what's the term, Mom? Head is in the 0 to 1 station, which is perfect. Just got some more Pitocin. It kind of feels like I have to boo-boo, but my nurse said that that's a good thing because that means he is right there to come on down the birth canal. And now we're just waiting. We're just gonna keep going. I did do an exercise where my leg was draped over each side of the bed, which really helped for the nurse to see my contractions, check improvement of them, and really just continue to get that cervix dilated. And now I'm doing a different exercise with my peanut ball. My knees are bent and the peanut ball is in between my ankles. And again, like right now, it kind of just feels like I have to boo-boo. So I'll update you guys with next steps. We're having this baby today, July 5th, 2021.
We have reached 10.
Is she covered up?
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
My cervix is at a 10. We're about to have a baby.
It's time.
I'm not going to record my delivery. Show you the after. So keep watching, you guys.
Yeah, actually. Do you think you want to push like closed knees or hanging on like a squat with the peanut ball? Or you want to kind of see how you push to begin with?
Peanut balls.
Okay, so I'll leave it.
Oh, little guy. What Granny say, the little darling. Little darling. Great,
Calms your
Granny.
heart down. Mm-hmm.
Oh, what he said?
Both of y'all.
He said hello. It's all worth it. It was all worth it.
So happy.
Quick blog? No? Quick words?
Got it done. That's all I'm going to say. We got it done. So yes, as you guys saw in the video, right after I delivered, Ryan had to be taken to NICU to observe his breathing. And then I wasn't able to see him for 24 hours because I had a fever, and they wanted to make sure that my fever was completely gone before I could visit him. So imagine having given birth and then you have to just not see your baby. So that was pretty hard. And then the next day, I found out that his blood sugar was low, and so he had to be on a feeding tube, and that was going to be the day that we were going to be discharged. So I had a complete breakdown when I found out that I was going to be discharged, but Ryan was still going to be in the NICU. Like, that's a lot on a parent. So I cried in the hospital. Like, Wesley was like comforting me to make sure that I was gonna be okay, because like that's a lot. And I would go down to the NICU to visit him. I would like have to scrub my hands for 3 minutes, and I had to wear a mask. Like, it was just a lot, like not being able to just hold my baby and seeing feeding tube like in his nose. Like, that was intense. So again, I gave birth on July 5th. I was discharged on the night of July 7th. And for July 8th and 9th and the morning of the 10th, Wesley and I would like drive up to the hospital so that we could visit Ryan and check on him.
Oh no, not just a night of the 10th, but since you got discharged.
No, today's the 10th.
No, I'm saying we was going up to the hospital since you got discharged.
Yeah, like every minute we could get there, we would go. Like I wanted to see my baby. He wanted to see his baby. Like, we wanted to see our child. So for 5 days, Ryan spent his new days here in the world in the NICU, and I'm grateful that everything ended up turning out okay, because as you guys can see in the video, Wesley keeps looking down. Ryan is finally home. Let me show you guys. This is our sweet little baby. So yeah, on July 10th, when we went to go visit him for his 8 a.m. feeding, we found out that he was going to be discharged to go home. On July 8th, he was able to have the feeding tube taken out. So for 2 days, he had the feeding tube in, and by then the breathing was fine. He had passed his hearing tests, and they were just waiting on one lab result to come in. And the morning of the 10th, Saturday, July 10th, they came in and we got the news he was able to be discharged. So I was just so happy. It was a great feeling. And so now we get to spend time with our little baby. So yeah, it definitely is a journey of pregnancy to delivery to just becoming a mom. Like, we're a newfound family. The scratching you guys hear is Princeton. Y'all know Princeton is always
in every video.
in every video. So now we are a family of 4, and we are just so excited to raise this sweet little boy. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's a very traumatic experience from having gave birth to not being able to see your baby for 24 hours to then finding out when you get discharged, your baby can't come with you. Literally, we were going every day to the hospital. And so we're just glad that after the 5 days he spent in NICU, he's home with us. So what do you want to say?
The whole process, it's crazy. From being from first leaving to go to the hospital to, being inside of the room while all that's happening, being right there front and center is crazy. But man, all of that, the reward, the award for all of that is crazy. So yeah, now we're excited. All that anticipation we had before is all finally like, you know, has come. And now we're ready to, you know, take this next journey in life, being parents. And yeah, just
Ryan's
excited to
just
see
staring.
what Ryan gets into.
Yeah.
How he enjoys his new environment.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the NICU for what, 5 days?
5 days.
So yeah, he's used to that lab-looking environment. But
Versus like his home, his room. We're in his nursery. We're filming this video in his nursery.
so every time you put him down, he's just looking all over, all crazy, like trying to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did like a little slight MTV Cribs, like when he first came through.
So he could see the space. But yeah.
But I feel like he's digging his room too, though.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that is my birth story, everybody, from my labor to my delivery. I actually recorded audio of my delivery, but we just decided to keep that like for our own personnel versus sharing that. But I did want to talk about like my experience of having a NICU baby for 5 days, because that is a real thing that happens. Like, pregnancy isn't just you get to the hospital, you birth the baby, and boom, you go home. Yes, for some women that does happen, but for other women it is more traumatic. And so I just wanted to share that, because if that's something you're experiencing, like, you are not alone, and it does happen, but it does get better. I listened to this song called Promises by Maverick City to get me through, because Lord knows, like, prayers and my support system, my friends, Wesley, my mom, like my entire family, like, has been uplifting us and just keeping us encouraged throughout this process. And so, like, to be on the other side of it is just truly a blessing. So again, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I will be doing a postpartum video just to share like my experience postpartum that I had right after giving birth. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.